Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
A lot of times, the smart move in a match like this is to sit back in the weeds. Let the other two superstars tear each other apart. Let's see if we get any of that here tonight.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis. Sharp knee.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays. Big elbow.
Drew McIntyre faltering some. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien.
He's looking at it.
Harsh impact. He's in control now. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Incredible striking combo.
Can't waste any time here. Drew McIntyre really needs to dig down deep and fast.
He goes for the cover. Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He wants it one more time. This might be it.
Oh, my. Here's his chance.
Second time? Sure, why not?
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
Drew McIntyre looks like he's ready. The O'Reilly combo.
This one's over.
Ain't a pin attempt.
Unreal performance.
Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, VG Todd.
Impressive performance by all 3 competitors here tonight. I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory. Before we move on here on Main Event, allow me to thank everybody at home for joining us this week. We truly appreciate it.
I've seen narcissism in WWE before, but this cruiserweight Tony Nese takes it to a new level. We get it, Tony. You got abs.
I smell jealousy.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
Beautiful technique. Nailed it.
You guys see that distance?
The challenger's taking on some offense. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Man.
Alexander's looking to end it.
And the instinct from Fish on display.
So quick. He caught him slipping.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, look, Bobby Fish is in position. Uh-oh. He's in big trouble. You gotta believe this one's over. What's he got in mind? He looks for the flying fish hook.
You have to like his chances here.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but premier athletes, they don't stay grounded for long.
Thanks for the factoid.
You guys mentioned Cedric Alexander's path to the Cruiserweight Championship. He was actually #1 contender before the tournament started, but had to compete in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament just like everybody else.
A lesser man would have complained or put less than his best effort in, but it made Cedric fight harder than ever. It took almost 2 years, but Cedric Alexander became Cruiserweight Champion on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows.
And his knees showing some agility.
Comes up big with the reversal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The challenger not looking good right now. He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
Given what he's gone through in his match so far, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of these guys pluck him off here.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
Bang! Ooh!
Oh, look, Bobby Fish is in position.
Uh-oh. Can he finish the job?
Oh, man, Nese is in some serious trouble now.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Just as devastating the second time around.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
He's going for it all. Look out! Byron mentioned Cedric winning his way to WrestleMania in 2018 via the Cruiserweight Championship tournament. I'd argue that he had the toughest road to WrestleMania.
I'm not going to argue with you, Cole. I mean, he took on the Cruiserweight Classic runner-up, and then the guy that won the Cruiserweight Classic, and then Roderick Strong, and then Mustafa Ali, and then he finally won the Cruiserweight Championship.
When this guy's on, look out. Momentum clearly in his corner. Sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
That has got to be it.
Again? Really? Come on. Come up with something new already.
Cedric Alexander looking to take the
lumbar check.
That should do it.
But now, can Cedric capitalize?
The champion into the cover. Yes! Takes it! Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
And still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. How strong. What a press.
Suplex.
Vertical suplex. Nice. Belly to back suplex.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin, but it definitely isn't ideal. If he wants to be able to climb the ladder, he's really going to have to minimize the effects of this attack.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Hooked up. Back suplex.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
What a strike. This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Into the power bomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back inside the ring now.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, nasty impact.
Victory is on the horizon. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Ziggler is unstoppable when he's feeling it like this.
Making the climb here, guys.
Oh!
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
Uh-oh. Oh, what impact.
Better be careful not to get disqualified.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there?
Here he goes, guys, looking for the win.
I think it's gonna happen right now. Grab it. Put those educated fingers to good use.
Shut up, Saxton.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time, but the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the Hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Thanks to Dolph Ziggler's decorated NCAA amateur wrestling background at Kent State University, the show-off possesses cardiovascular conditioning that is without equal.
We've seen some amazing ladder matches over the years, and I'm willing to bet...
There's the bell, and Cesaro gets right to work.
The unpredictability of a triple threat match makes this almost impossible to predict. Any one of these three could walk out of here the winner.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
Oof, what a stomp.
Good grief.
German suplex. Oh, clothesline. Ooh. What impact!
He's starting to stumble here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Don't worry, Cole. It's going to take a lot more than this to keep him from climbing that ladder and winning this match.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Harsh impact.
This might... Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it.
Suplex. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Suplex.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up. Really working over the body.
Oh, what a slam.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
With so much on the line here in this ladder match, he has no choice but to find a way to overcome this attack, guys.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Neck breaker.
A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique. Boom! Beautiful technique.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler.
Oh my gosh!
The old European uppercut.
Can he end it here?
No telling where or when this will end.
Oh, what an uppercut. Boom, what impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Man, what a gut buster. There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
What a stomp. Good grief. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Boom! Elbows.
What an uppercut.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
That is a huge opportunity for Cesaro.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
Going all the way up.
What a strike. Right on the mark. No, don't you dare. This can't happen. This is it.
Oh my God. Suplex.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Can Dolph Ziggler stay in after that?
Don't count the show off out yet.
A superstar cannot go move for move with Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's knowledge of holds and aerial maneuvers means you have to figure out how to contend with the show-off on the ground and in the air. Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
You gotta believe this one's over.
All right. Dolph Ziggler looks to steal the show every night. Everyone knows that. Dolph looks to show up any chance he gets. Everyone knows that. But if his two opponents aren't careful, this match can be over moments after the bell rings.
And while it seems easy enough, I assure you, climbing that ladder is a lot more difficult than it looks, especially after getting hit with it a dozen times.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Well, with that attitude, they give him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect a guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Ooh, oh, what a slam. That hurt. What a stomp. Good grief.
Vicious knee.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact.
What a forearm.
What a strike.
He's starting to feel it here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin, but it definitely isn't ideal. If he wants to be able to climb the ladder, he's really going to have to minimize the effects of this attack.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
German suplex spike. What an uppercut. Can he finish the job?
Oh man, Dolph Ziggler really needs to dig down deep.
He's stalking his opponent.
Oh! Boom! Harsh impact.
Nailed it.
Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is.
Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Cesaro.
Here we go as we kick off this tables match. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, boom, what impact. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
Right across the back of the neck. The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Can he finish the job?
Of course, Bobby Roode is a decorated veteran of sports entertainment, but I gotta say, he's got his work cut out for him here tonight. Whoa, Strowman dodged that one.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not.
Hellacious power slam.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
As Byron mentioned, Bobby Roode is in there with some stiff competition here tonight. Perhaps too stiff.
Will you stop, Cole? The guy's beating Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin. The list goes on and on. What else does he have to do to get your respect?
Jeez, right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
What a strike.
Ooh, what impact.
And look at that suplex.
Very nice.
I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer. But, Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no...
Here it is. Braun Strowman wins. Braun Strowman wins.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
These superstars didn't exactly set the world on fire, but this match had its moments, as we see here.
Here is your winner, Braun Strowman.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
Kicking off this triple threat match here.
drop kick hits the mark.
What a clothesline.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This might be it.
Oh my. Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be...
Oh, right to the skull.
Uh-oh. He's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex.
Oh, no.
Neck breaker. Uh-oh. Neck breaker. You gotta believe this one's over. He wants no part of the outside. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Ooh! Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion.
John's counter here. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, man, what a strike. Fandango with a nice reversal. Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. In the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World or Heavyweight Champion.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As some would say in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to. Oh boy, he is rolling.
When AJ Styles entered the WWE, he already had a big following and reputation from his time in Japan, though he isn't alone in bringing big talent to the West.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Oh man, face first.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one. Big boot.
Look at this.
Nailed it.
Corey brings up AJ having a following before coming to WWE. It is similar to how Finn Balor had one as well. And boy, what a dream match they put on at TLC.
Yeah, that was a match put together in the spur of the moment. AJ Styles was on a live tour.
Styles has him up. Ushigoroshi. Oh, it's over. Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
After 18 years, people told AJ Styles he'd never survive in the WWE. After 18 years, people said, you'll never win the WWE Championship. AJ Styles has proven those people wrong.
Fandango turns it around.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
What a strike! TLC action underway here, guys.
Gentlemen, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air as we kick off this triple threat match.
Wonderful to see any underhanded tactics from Bobby Fish here tonight.
Saxton, you're confusing underhanded tactics with Bobby Fish's natural talent and rugged grit.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Boom, what impact. Pele kick. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt. Oh, nasty impact.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael. Harsh impact.
Oh, what a crash.
Looks like Fandango has broken a sweat, but things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
Oh, man. Oh, this is nothing, Cole. You don't compete in a TLC match without collecting a few bruises.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
Right through the table.
Face first.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Boom! Beautiful. Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt. Oh,
Ooh, harsh impact.
Pele kick. Boom, what impact.
Woo-wee. Fandango is dancing all over his opponent. Fandango with the spinning heel kick.
Oh, it's over.
Oh, man, what a splash.
When this guy's on, look out.
attack to the midsection. Oh, beautiful technique.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
Ooh, you don't see that very often. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
An elbow to the face. This might be it.
Oh, my.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Tear the features clean off your face.
And the instinct from Fandango on display. Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me. Devastating elbow.
Ooh.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes
AJ Styles wins.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Really, this match.
All right, let's get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
He's wrestled in pinstripes and in a full suit, but don't let Jack Gallagher's outfits mask the fact that he's got an array of devastating strikes.
Look, I am the first to admit that Gallagher has a unique look and demeanor, but the gentleman is always one move away from picking up a victory.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, nasty impact.
Oh! Fist drop. Head scissors applied. And, oh, look at this.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Ooh, what impact.
It's heating up now.
He's got the shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. Clubbing blow to the back, right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, come on.
Nailed it. Victory is on the horizon.
Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And Gallagher quickly kicks out.
It's going to take more than that.
He's on the defensive now. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
And if you're counting him out, now you haven't been paying attention. He has more results. What impact. Oh, he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Got, oh, nasty impact.
Oh, it's over.
We've got a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
And Gallagher says, not this time.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the stipulations that's important to include is that the match can also be contested under elimination rules.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays in sports entertainment. Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish a #1 contender, or just to settle a score between three superstars who can't get along.
Counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Right across the back of the neck. Up and flapjack!
Face first. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Watch out, E-Train. Oh, that's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
He can't walk after that attack to the back. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Ooh, what an upper.
Oh, what a forearm.
You gotta believe this one's over. We got it covered. And he doesn't stay down for long. Oh, wow.
Lariat.
Big time takedown right there. This might just be it for him, Michael.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Boom, what impact. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
So much damage to the neck.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man. Wow, what a gritty performance.
So simple, yet so effective.
And there's the cover.
Incoming!
Incredible striking combination. Nailed it.
Just when you thought he had
The cover. And this one's history. What a win.
I'm still trying to process all the action that we saw there in the triple threat match. This recap should help.
Here is your winner, VG
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double-team attacks at any time.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Vicious strike.
Ooh! Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Woo-wee.
And it's Elias floundering some.
But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight. Harsh impact.
Beautiful technique. Boom!
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Wow, incredible height.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage.
My colleagues may have harsh opinions about Elias's musical talents, but I see Elias as a man who's just born to run all over WWE.
For generations, the steel cage match has been considered one of the most ruthless matches of all time.
What a stomp. Good grief.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. What a stomp. Good grief.
Looking for the win. You gotta believe this one's over.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact.
AJ Styles caught a bit off guard there.
Which is a rare sight.
This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. Harsh impact.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself. History has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight. Boom! Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Oof!
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring.
We've seen this before.
Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
Elias forced to play the O'Reilly combo.
But he's got a cap.
The shoulders are down. Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As someone saying in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
No, he reverses it. The no disqualification stipulation in a triple threat match can take the battle in many directions, and each one is more unexpected than the next. A superstar can be attacked with a weapon and can be assaulted by an individual who's not even signed to compete in the match, and the contest will continue because everything's legal.
To know that someone could bludgeon you with a sledgehammer, lay you out with a chair, or beat you with a... The end may be near.
Now that's how you make a statement. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Elias definitely starting to crack here.
This very well may be too much for him to handle.
This triple threat match really seems to be getting the best of him here, guys. I don't like his chances.
He's made...
Oh, nasty impact. The damage has been done.
Well, the idea here is to take out your opponent so you have enough time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor.
Nailed it.
This might be it. Oh, my.
If you want to know why AJ Styles is determined to be the best this industry has to offer, check out the tattoos on his torso.
This steel cage match is in the books.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly
Here
set
is
the
your
world on
winner,
fire, as these highlights show very
BG.
well. flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
What a strike.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist. Ooh, nasty impact.
Oh, my God. Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Up and face first.
Flapjack.
Here he goes. Boom!
That changes the entire complexion of this match. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
Toss to the outside.
Torturous knee. Golly, what a knee.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nailed it.
Oh, an elbow drop.
He's stumbling some now. We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
His shoulders are down. He breaks the pin.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era. But before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which...
Montez Ford with the early cover. Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Jeez.
Beautiful technique.
Nice.
Shut it down.
Does Montez Ford even know where he is?
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the
O'Reilly combo. Wow, he's going for the pin.
Oh, it's over. What a triple threat match.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Here is your winner, BG Todd.
A very decisive